What's up, you guys? So we just got back from a workout. So we're gonna do our post-workout nutrition, right? So it's just gonna be a basic meal showing you what we eat, how we cook it. It's not a cook show, so we're gonna make it fast and easy and simple for you guys to do it. And that's the name of the game, right? If you wanna cook a good meal, this is not for you. Right now we're gonna show you efficient ways to cook your chicken fast and easy after you get back from the gym. All right, guys, so we're starting off with chicken. The more natural you can get your chicken, the better, right? A lot of the times the stores cut corners and you wanna get the best out of your food. So I think if you're gonna spend your money anywhere, you're gonna spend it on the protein source, right? So the better the quality of the chicken, the more you can absorb it, and now you're getting the most out of your meal, the most out of your money. The next one is rice. So we got our ready to go rice. It's more cost efficient if you just make a big batch. There's two options, right? There's white rice and there's brown rice. White rice right after workout is better, right? So it gets into the bloodstream faster. So if you're going 30 minutes, if you're going from the gym straight to your home and making something to eat, white rice is better. A little after the workout, around an hour. Brown rice is a little way to go, because now it's going to release slower. It's going to help you lose weight. However, I do prefer white rice by myself because it just takes it in better. But usually long grain white rice is the best. What we're using is Minute Maid rice. It's a little more pricey, but I like it because it's a cup. So a lot of times people ask me, is the rice cooked or uncooked when it's a cup? And it's cooked as a cup. So a cup is around 35 grams of carbs. This is 43 grams. So it's a little more than usual, but it's fine. Anywhere from, I always say 10 gram difference doesn't really matter unless you're really prepping for something. But if somebody says 35 grams, it can be anywhere from 20 to 40. So you guys don't have to worry about it that much. When you're using a scale, that's when you're worried about it. But as of right now, you can say 43 grams, you can fit into your macros. So another quick way to add some fiber into your meal are vegetables. Okay, so there's things called soluble and insoluble fibers, or carbs. This is an insoluble carb. So I always say people can have as much broccoli as they want because you don't necessarily digest it. You do get the minerals and the vitamins that are in the broccoli, but it's not going to count to your overall macros. So if you're taking in 4 cups of broccoli, that doesn't count at all towards your carbohydrate intake. So this is why I like vegetables, to really fill you up when you're trying to lean down and you're really like in a caloric deficit. So vegetables are a way to go. I add all types of vegetables to my post-workout nutrition. I like broccoli. They hold a lot of water. Right now we're going to use French beans, which hold a little less, but at the same time, the water helps you lower inflammation, stuff like that. So it's always a good idea to add some broccoli is the way to go. All right, so the next thing we're gonna add is 2 teaspoons of olive oil. This is my go-to. I usually don't like to add fats and carbs together. So what I'll usually do is in the morning, I'll add the fats to the eggs with the whole egg. So usually I don't add olive oil to my post-workout nutrition. I usually add it in the morning. And the reason behind that is because when you wake up, your body utilizes your fats more efficiently. So adding fats into your breakfast allows you to use your fat more often in the day. I like to use high fats in the morning and then high carbs the post-workout. That's my way to go. Everybody's different, so you gotta try it out for yourself. But we're gonna add this for a little flavor, a little extra calories, and also fats slow down your protein absorption. So which is a good thing when you combine your chicken that you spend more money on. Now you're being able to utilize it better when you add fats to it. So that's why I like to use fats post-workout when I'm trying to gain muscle. At the end of the day, when you guys don't have time and you guys are running around, these are the go-tos, okay? So don't be afraid to go get yourself something healthy that's in a package. I mean, obviously it's not the best option, but it's better than going to get in and out, okay? It's definitely cheaper too, so it's gonna help you stay on track, get your meal in quickly. So a quick recipe for you guys is eggs, sausages, and cheese. I usually don't like to add dairy into my breakfast, but I do it anyways just so I can stay sane. I like dairy, so I add it. I mean, you shouldn't really if you're trying, that makes the skin thick. And it's a lot of trans fat usually and stuff like that. So try to stay away from dairy. Eggs, right? A lot of people tell me that eggs increase cholesterol, but one thing to keep in mind, that is good cholesterol. So there's HDL and LDL, right? High density lipoprotein and low density lipoprotein. A lot of times eggs, they market them as a good protein source, but really it's a lot of albumin. So a lot of the time, most of the nutrients in the egg is contained in the yolk, which people don't eat. If you're on a really strict diet, yes, you're supposed to eat egg whites, but at the same time, I would twist your macros around to make you eat the whole egg. Why? Because that's where all the nutrients are. What I like to do is I like to add sausage to them just to increase the protein consumption, so the amount of protein in the meal. But eggs are a good way to go. If you get them organic, a lot of times they cut corners, like I said. So it's just better to get as natural and as organic as you can. So with the eggs, like I said before, you add the olive oil. So this is a great way to burn fat. if you're having your olive oil and your eggs in the morning, because there's more calories in a gram of fat than there are on protein and carbs, you're gonna stay full throughout the day. So you're gonna be burning more calories, one, you're gonna be taking in less calories, and at the same time you're gonna make your body more energetically efficient, which means your metabolism is increasing, you're hotter throughout the day, which means you burn more calories. So it's an overall good thing to eat fast in the morning, carbs at night, like I was telling you before.
All right, so first things first, I'm gonna spray the pan that is getting heated right now with this canola oil cooking spray. It's 0 calorie. This is typically what I cook my chicken with. So I'll spray the pan like that. I want to get it nice and coated, and then you're gonna let your pan heat up a little bit with the oil in it, and then you can throw your chicken on. All right, so for seasonings, I like to do a little bit of salt, pepper, and then for some texture, sesame seeds are really good. This has like no sodium in it. Sodium typically can make you bloat, and you don't want that. So stick to seasonings that are lower in sodium, such as sesame seeds and pepper. Make sure when you guys are cooking your protein sources that you rinse them off. Christian just rinsed the chicken.
I've never rinsed chicken off in my life.
You guys have to rinse your chicken. You can get salmonella.
I've never gotten salmonella in my life.
Well, you're lucky. So rinse your chicken, guys. So I am going to just throw these on like so. I'm gonna do about 2 at a time just to give them some space.
Oh, come here, you guys. So I don't know if you guys ever seen these, but Flavor Gods are a great way to do it. They don't have, it's 30 milligrams of sodium, which is not a lot. This is what all my friends use. I used it sometimes. They have all different kinds of flavors. So this is a good way to go if you guys want to get different flavorings. You're eating the same thing all the time, it gets a little redundant. So Flavor Gods is the best thing to do.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw some of these right on top of the chicken. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna spray the chicken again, just so that it doesn't get dry, because no one likes dry chicken. So I'm gonna let that sit on that side for a little bit, and then we're gonna flip it over. So now I'm gonna add some ground pepper onto the chicken for extra flavor. So now I flipped over the chicken. You wanna get this nice white side, and then I'm gonna go ahead and season this side the same way that I did to the previous side. So again, sesame seeds right on top, and some ground pepper, and then just let that sit and cook the other side. Ooh, when you're a bodybuilder but you can't get a package open, roasted. So this has been cooking on the other side now. It looks like it's cooked through, but I'm gonna go ahead and flip it 2 more times. So I'm gonna flip it back to the original side, like that. And you can see it has this nice like golden color. That's the color you want.
So I mean, you guys can throw whatever you want in here. We're using mushrooms and green beans, and then I like to coat it in olive oil. So you just, I mean, 2 spoons, you know, a lot. And to make it fast, all you guys got to do is just add it into the chicken. Okay, so right now our cook time's like 4 minutes since we got here. And once the chicken's done, the vegetables will be done and you guys are ready to go. So this meal contains about 40 to 45 grams of carbs, very low sodium. Sodium you guys don't really have to worry about, but as far as like bloating and looking good, that can stay a little lower. You have your fiber, which is about a good 10 grams, 10 to 15 grams, and then protein, 4 to 6 ounces of organic chicken is around 25 to 26 grams of protein. So this is a basic meal. So if you guys don't know what to do, this is your go-to, is chicken, rice, and vegetables, okay? It's quick, 5 to 6 minutes, cleanup time, total is 15 minutes for a good dinner, a good solid dinner. It's not that hard. People say, how do you do it? This is how you do it. It's learning how to cook efficiently right when you get back from the gym and knowing what to eat.
And this is just a very simple, basic meal. Of course, there's so many other things that you can do that are healthy, but we thought that to introduce you guys into cooking when you're trying to lose weight, we would do something simple like this, because this is typically what I did when I was first starting and I didn't really know what to eat. Alright, so this chicken is just about done. Because these are Minute Maid rices, I wait till the last minute to do this just so that it's still warm. So all you do for these is you pull the top off. With this, you just throw it in the microwave with the top open, and it's a minute, so 60. So a minute that goes in there, and then it's done. And this I'm gonna go ahead and turn off. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and plate this. And then this is actually, typically we would add more vegetables to keep,
yeah, that was not a lot.
To keep us fuller, but we already had a lot to eat before our workout, so this is more on the small side for a meal. Basics
are fists, right? So if you guys want quick, you don't want to measure it out. It's about the size of my, well, I mean, I have a big fist, but it's about the size of your fist. That's around 4 to 6 ounces. So that's how you know that what you're getting the portion sizes without having to actually weigh them.
And then this just, so it's been a minute. I'm just gonna tear this open. Come here. Boom.
Hey, there you go. That's all there is to it. Okay.
So, like we said, typically we would add a lot more vegetables. I think I gave Christian most of the vegetables over there. So vegetables help keep you full, and they're low calorie, low carb. And it's just basically like a filler for you.
So I mean, that's you guys have it. That's all, folks. that's how you get the gains right there. It's easy peasy.
So for me personally, I crave sweet things. I don't really crave savory. Christian is more of the savory craver. Mine is like sweet stuff. So soda is like one of them. So instead of having soda, I buy these Crystal Light packets, and I'll usually have them with dinner. They're 0 calories, 0 everything. You just throw them in a cup of water, and I got mine in peach mango flavor. They don't bubble, but you can actually add this to sparkling water, and then it tastes like a soda. So that is my little hack if you're a soda addict or you need something sweet for dinner.
And also, before anybody says that it causes cancer, aspartame is found to cause cancer in rats, not in human studies. So guys, don't worry about it. There's no real evidence that shows that it causes cancer. Alright guys, so if you guys are still hungry after dinner, I like to go oats. So again, these are steel cut oats. It's slow releasing carbohydrates, so they're called complex. So not necessarily, it's not the best thing, but it's a good snack for you, a good healthy snack.
If you don't overdo it.
If you don't overdo it, so the portion sizes. And on top of that, if you guys add some sweetener like the chocolate, it's actually really good.
This is a chocolate donut flavor. So if you're a big chocolate person, this would be your go-to. What I also like to do is add Splenda packets into the oat with the milk or the water and warm it up in the microwave, and that makes it sweet and not taste so like grainy.
The liquid sweeteners too are really good. Especially, it's a little weird, but if you have egg white, you make like almost like an omelet, and then you put the liquid stevia on it and close it up. It's pretty good too. I mean, stuff like that you guys will learn. But yeah, this is definitely a good snack after your dinner if you're still a little hungry.
Alright you guys, so we hope that you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something new in the workout section so you can try that workout out when you're on your own. And like we said, the meal prep, super easy, super simple, super clean. That's all you need to reach your goal. And one more thing, we will be releasing our merch very soon. It's gonna be obviously gym apparel. I am wearing one of our hats right now, CG Fitness. So be on the lookout for that, and like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we hope to see you in the next video.